My name is Carolyn Goodrich, and I am the founder of Art Impact International and the curator of this wonderful exhibition sponsored by Youth for Human Rights International, Washington, D.C. chapter. There are actually 5 winners for this contest, and the name of the show is War or Peace. Which one, right? So again, the title is War or Peace, International Art Exhibition and Global Contest. Again, there were 5 winners of the contest. 2 for the adult category and 3 for the youth category. The jurors on the panel to select the artists were 2 folks from Youth for Human Rights International, Washington, D.C. chapter. Those were Beth Akiyama and Azar Haq. And then they were judging on how was the art basing itself on the human rights. Were they relative? So that was one section of the judging. The other were just the fine art quality, how the art was presented, the layout, the technique, the communication, so forth. So the more technical side of the art. So that was judged by myself, and also I'd like to introduce our premier guest juror, Joey Manlapaz. Joey is a faculty member, art instructor at George Washington University Corcoran School of the Arts and Design at Columbian College of Arts and Science. She's been so gracious to help us select the artists, the winners, and just help out. So we really thank you, Joey, and also Beth and Azar. We worked very well together as a team. And so now I'm going to get to the art so you can enjoy it yourself. You can access the entire War or Peace exhibition here on the official webpage, artimpactinternational.org, War or Peace. And once you come here, you'll be able to see the entire production, including viewing the original art and also the prints that's available for sale. You can also view the artists and also the 3D gallery. Here you can access the list of artists. There are 78 artists from 13 different countries. And when you load the page, there's a button at the bottom that'll say load more, right? So you can go through all of the artists if you'd like. You can just click on each one to read more about their artwork, their bio, their statement, and also you'll be able to access their artwork, which will be in a video here, and also there will be links to their art pieces directly. I'm going to quickly go through the 3D virtual gallery, and also while I'm at it, I'll help you to understand how to navigate the virtual gallery. For those who have not done so yet, this will be a good help for you. So here we go. You can also register for the opening, the artist talk and gallery tour. It's in October the 22nd, so you're invited to register for that. You'll be able to speak with the artists, the winners, and also the sponsors. So when you come here, you can just enter the exhibit. You can then click here and you'll see enter full screen, so you'll have whichever device you're using to view the artwork, you can do that. and you just use your mouse and the clicker. You can use these directionals either way. This one is our first place winner, Zach Lewis Moravia. His heritage is from the Philippines, but he's also living in the United States. And he wrote this beautiful poem, and he's our first place winner for the youth category. The second place category winners were split. They're twin brothers, Murik Kim and Muni Kim, and these are their pieces. This one is Our Guests Must Be Served. It's very, very, very nice. Again, you can just use your directional keys on your computer. And here's the winner also of second place. They split the prize. And this one is called Human Rights, and you can see it here. Human rights are a universal quality. So those were our winners for the youth category. And now we'll take a look at the winners for the adult category. And again, you can go here. There's also a shortcut you can use, but I'd just like you to see how things go here. So this is our second place winner, and then we'll get to the first place winner. This is for the adult category, and this piece is called Diaspora by William Jones. He likes to be called Bill Jones. And this was done in 2015, and it's a charcoal and photography piece. So he really worked this piece, and again, you can visit the show and read more about it. And of course, last but not least, is our first place winner, who is, this is another way for you to access work. His piece is called The Chickens Fight, right? So when you're trying to find a piece quickly, you can just come down here and look at all the pieces, right? They're little thumbnails, but this also is a piece by Oyemi, so he has two pieces in the show, but this is the one that won first place. And here it is, The Chickens Fight, and this was done in 2017. So there you go. So these were our winners, and as you can see, the show is packed. We have video here as well, and the video plays automatically, and once you move away from it, the sound will stop. The pieces that have red dots next to them just means that the original is not available, but there are prints available. So again, you can access any pieces of the work that you like as a print, and as long as there's not a red dot next to it, you can purchase the original. So I invite you to have some fun with this. Go around. Here is another poem by John DeVries. We had so many wonderful pieces of art in the show. This piece here by Anne Fernaris is actually one piece, but we chose to show the front and the back. So this is the king, or I should say the god, and this is the goddess. So these are the god and goddess of peace, number 3. And the piece has been sold, but as I said, you can access and get a print of this, of the exhibit piece. Here's a piece that is also sold, but it's called a healing wrap, and this is done by Felicia Reed, and it's just wonderful, wonderful piece of work. I'd like to show you this piece as well. This is actually sculpture. This is a terracotta, I believe. Yes, terracotta. And they're each 2,500. So you can get them both or one or the other. Again, you can exit. These are the navigational buttons. These here, or you can use your keypad on your own device. Right? And if you want to get to the inside here, it's a little tricky, but you can. You just click on the floor somewhere in here. As long as you see a piece, you can click on it, and I'll take you to it. And this is Usha Kulpes. This piece is called The Peace Statement. So we have varied types of artwork in the show. We have abstract, we have poetry, we have quilts, we have photography, right? So there's something for everyone to enjoy. So I hope you take a good look at this exhibit, and please don't forget, Youth for Human Rights is also trying to raise funds to help them continue their work in spreading the word about human rights, spreading the word through seminars and also through the arts. This is Esther Freem. This is a quilt, as we mentioned before. These are quilts. Here's a piece by Hubert Jackson, Spirit of the Journey series. This one is Spirits of the Wilderness, and he's taken bark and other relics from the Civil War and embedded them into the artwork. He has, I believe, 2 other paintings in the show, and I think only one of them is available for sale. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this brief walkthrough, and hope you can come back when you have time to really look at the artwork for yourself. But if you'd like to see everything on one page, and then of course to get out of the full screen, you could just click exit full screen and you'll be back on the web page. So back on the web page, you can view the art prints and also the originals. But this is a great way to see everything on one page, so you can click and see, for instance, our first prize winner, the chickens fight. You see here, it's art prints and the original painting. So you have a choice when you click on the prints. So you can get these on any of the grounds you want. You yourself can play with the sizes you want depending on your budget, and these will be fulfilled by our vendor graphic dimensions, and they will ship it to you, etc. So whether you purchase the print or the original, you're helping out the artists and you're helping out Youth for Human Rights, specifically the Washington, D.C. chapter. So I hope you enjoyed this walkthrough, and I hope you get a chance to really take time to see all of the art and purchase something so you can help support the mission of Youth for Human Rights International, Washington, D.C. chapter. Thank you. Bye for now.